It's a beautiful breezy Friday morning and I'm just outside of Lone Pine, California. I'm at the National Forest Agency here to pick up a permit. I've reserved it in advance. It allows me to camp along the Kearsarge Pass trail. I plan to hike over the Kearsarge Pass to the Kearsarge Lakes. Now, check this out. This is our view of the Sierra. It's absolutely stunning. Again, I'm just outside of Lone Pine. I'm looking towards Mount Whitney. And finally, check out my outfit. Now, this is not what I wear when I'm backpacking. My backpacking clothes are in my vehicle. I will change when I get to the trailhead, Onion Valley. This vantage point from the road that leads from Independence up to Onion Valley gives me a good vantage point of my hike this weekend. And from this moment, it looks pretty overwhelming. Somewhere up in there is the Onion Valley. That's where this road dead ends. I'll park my car up and I'll begin my hike, a trek over the Sierra to Kearsarge Lakes on the other side of the mountains. And again, boy, that weather up there looks pretty brooding. Well, this is my moment of truth. You can see my gear here. It's kind of scattered along the trailhead by my car. Again, I'm at Onion Valley. That's the hike behind me. So my task right now here at the trailhead is to figure out how to get all that into this. Well, I have finally got things more or less organized. I don't really like the position between my sleeping mat and my sleeping bag, but I can reposition those later on my hike. You can see by the sign behind me, I'm actually at the trailhead for Kearsarge Pass. This is the trail right over here, so that's where I'll be heading. You can see it's climb, climb, climb. Here's a little... I'm taking a moment just to catch my breath. You know, I'm hiking at about 10,000 feet above sea level. The trailhead, by the way, is about 9,200 feet above sea level. So although I'm climbing, the climbing is not an extreme grade, but because of the elevation, I definitely feel it. You can see I put on my poncho. We've experienced a few little showers. I can see that the sky is both blue and brooding, so I just feel like I have to be prepared. This beautiful little lake behind me is called Gilbert Lake. It sits along the trail to Kearsarge Pass. I'm taking a break here, grabbing a bite to eat, and then I hope to continue up. So, lovely little lake. I can see behind it, those are actually the White Mountains. These are the Sierras, and up there on the flank of that mountain, I can actually see a little patch of snow. I have to confess I'm a bit winded. It's the elevation. I'm at about 11,000 feet above sea level and obviously carrying a backpack. But there's my destination. Just to the right of that rocky outcropping, that's the Kearsarge Pass. And I can do it. Right now I'm just running on kind of adrenaline. I'm enjoying this kind of lunar landscape, these unusual little dwarf trees. I actually can see a few little woodpeckers out here in the distance. So even at this high elevation, there are some interesting signs of life. Kearsarge Pass. I am feeling a tremendous sense of accomplishment. I have done it. I have made it to the Kearsarge Pass. At 7 a.m. this morning, I was actually leaving Los Angeles. It's now just after 4 p.m. So just over on this side, let's take a look. That's the direction I came from. So that's the Owens Valley down there and the White Mountains behind. That's Pothole Lake on this side. And then over here again, Kearsarge Pass. Look at this stunning view. We've got the Kearsarge Pinnacles, the Kearsarge Lakes. It's breathtaking, and that's where I'm headed, and that's where I'll end up spending the night.